And now it's time for another Booze and News clip. This is the biggest MAGA meltdown of the week. We got to start with this. The fucking shooter in Buffalo. Did you read about this fucking douchebag?
At the liquor store, right? Yeah, I heard about the 911 dispatcher that hung up on the employee there.
Oh God, I haven't heard about that. Will you enlighten me to that?
Yeah, 911 dispatcher. The employee was like whispering, and they were like, "Why are you whispering?"
Oh, horrible.
And they were like, "There's an active shooter," and they hung up. So they're under investigation.
Wow.
But the police department said it didn't delay their response at all because they received so many at the same time. Not a good look.
That is horrible.
But also as a customer service agent, I get it.
Well, 911 has a lot of bad reputations for shit like that. Actually, to be honest, that's obviously not a new phenomenon in their wheelhouse of shitty service. Anyway, I read more about this guy. So this kid, he wrote a 188-page manifesto, which he published online, much of which was plagiarized from other white supremacist manifestos that he took from online, and like large portions of.
Yeah, we're so fucked. Like our insane madmen are like now too lazy to even write their own manifestos. You know, like somebody goes on a manic binge and they just copy and paste. That fucking sucks,
dude. That isn't that crazy? I mean, where are the days of like the Oklahoma City bombers that really put their heart into it?
So derivative,
right? Anyway, this guy in his manifesto, of course, has quoted a bunch of the Great Replacement theory, right, which has been something that anybody who watches the most popular news show in America, Tucker Carlson, has heard of, because he talks about it all the time, which is white genocide, which we've talked about on this show quite a bit, which is a load of complete bullshit, but it's been perpetuated since the 80s and mainstreamed by really all of the right. Like it's something that all of the talk show hosts from the 80s have been Pat Buchanan, I think, is one of the first ones, right?
Yeah, and it's not like genocide because they're not killing us. No one's fucking us. It's because we're not fuckable.
Yeah, it's because our testicles aren't tan. If only our testicles were tan, people would sleep with us.
Dude.
But if they get too tan, if our testicles get too tan, Coleman, are we even white anymore?
What do I have to do? I've been singeing my testicles with a UV light for years, and I still can't have kids.
It's like Tucker wants me to reproduce, but also he wants me to turn my skin a different color than white. Like something's not right here.
It's fucked up. It's like it's counterproductive. I watch Tucker and he talks about this like white replacement and stuff, but then I come so much during his show. I know that I can't put my wife.
That I can't impregnate my wife because I'm jizzing too much on the hatred. I'm just getting off on the hatred.
Man's too sexy.
Yeah, it's the bow tie. And even though he doesn't wear the bow tie anymore, it's burned into my cornea.
I'm doing everything right. I'm burning my testicles with a UV light. What more does he want?
What more does Tucker want? Because I just want to make him happy. Well, this guy really did apparently want to make him happy. In fact, to the point to where his rifle even had the N-word written on it. He went to the blackest part of town to commit his atrocities. And the testimonies are truly horrifying. I'm sure that all of the nut jobs will tell you that this are all a bunch of crisis actors and whatnot. And this is all bullshit, CIA, whatever, which, this guy, when you look into his story, he was evaluated a year ago when I was looking into it for contemplating a school shooting and like threatening online to do one, and somehow was allowed to go out a year later and still, get his gun.
Yeah, I mean that's like a safe line to draw. Like if somebody threatens a mass shooting, just like you can't buy guns. What the fuck is the NSA doing where they can't, like, you have this mass surveillance system, and one, you can't stop spam calls. Two, you can't catch people who threaten fucking mass shootings online and like put them on a no-fly list and bar them from buying guns.
Yeah, you.
What? Why?
They're not doing jack shit.
CIA,
Yeah,
NSA, they're not doing anything.
yeah. I don't think they're doing anything except their own little plots and plans. They're actually not doing anything. But
Yeah, and it's fucked up because like they're not even doing MK Ultra anymore, so I can't get high.
thanks for watching. Follow Booze and News on Twitch. We live stream Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you enjoyed this video, click that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell so you get notified when we put up new content. Cheers.